Hey guys, it's Aqua, and today I filmed a pink glittery holiday inspired look. So what had happened was I started filming my first time with daylight, and I underestimated how dark it gets so early now. So it might start to get a little dark towards the end, but everything's there. All the products will be there. It'll just be a little bit dark. Comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and let's get this tutorial started. So the first eyeshadow I'm using is Kid from MAC Cosmetics, all in my upper crease. Next, I'm going to use Cake and Biscuits in the same area with the same kind of brush, just to deepen it a little bit more. Next, I'm taking Swiss Chocolate in my outer V. Once I've deposited most of the color there, then I'm going to sweep it back through the rest of my crease. Now I'm going to take a shimmery shadow by the name of Toodaloo and pat that lightly on my brow bone. With a smaller crease brush, I'm going to take the color Dance in the Dark to deepen the outer V. You guys will have to excuse my giggling. Me and my girlfriend play around far too much. With a flat lid brush, I'm going to take the color Dewdrop all over the lid just as a base for my glitter. Here I'm applying NYX glitter primer with a flat synthetic brush. Now I'm applying MAC's pink glitter. I believe it's discontinued, but any chunky pink glitter will do. Now I'm going to go ahead and prime my face before I add my liner and lashes, just so that my skin can go ahead and absorb all that moisture. I've already done the outer part of my wing. I'm pretty much just putting my liner across the glitter, which is actually really hard with gel liner. But if you take a nice angled brush, you can get in there nice and tight and get it all the way across. Before applying my foundation, I have to use my favorite product, Fix Plus. I spray it all over my face. It helps my foundation blend in and make it smooth like butter. Next, I'm applying Star Fluid Foundation from Dior. I'm going to go ahead and apply this with a damp beauty blender. I like this foundation because it keeps my skin nice and hydrated. It has great coverage. A little bit pricier than most foundations, but I think it's worth every penny. You want to make sure you blend all the way down your jawline to your neck. Do not neglect your neck. I'm going to use NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla in all of my highlight areas, which is under my eye, down my nose, in the middle of my forehead. Using light tapping motions, I'm going to use the pointed side of my beauty blender to blend out the concealer. You want to get the concealer nice and smooth under the eyes especially. Now I'm going to set my concealer with Kat Von D Lock-It powder. I'm using a sponge to pack it underneath my eye, but you can use your beauty blender or even a brush. Sometimes I use a flat brush. For my bronzer, I'm going to use Laura Mercier's Candlelight Sheer Perfecting Powder. For my blush today, I decided to go with Ray Beam Mineralized Blush from MAC Cosmetics. You can use any fluffy brush for this, apply it to the apple of your cheek and blend it back. Now I'm going to buff out all the powder I had underneath my contour to snatch my cheeks. To top off this look, I'm going to use my favorite pair of Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. I really love these lashes because they're so versatile. I can use them for my more dramatic looks or for a more natural look. They're just so bomb. Now for my under eye, I'm going to put Engraved Eye Pencil from MAC Cosmetics all the way across my lash line and in my waterline. Now you guys know how much I love an inner corner highlight. Today I'm using Angelic Pressed Pigment from MAC Cosmetics with a pencil brush. And of course I'm going to use my Fix Plus to spray the brush just to give the highlight that extra pop that I want. The final step in my look is the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the color Medusa. Oh my god, you guys, my first video is completed. I'm so excited. I can't wait to bring you guys the next one. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon.